Good day, everyone. I am Christel Jay Ramos of the University of Northern Philippines, and I will present my study entitled Personal Entrepreneurial Competences of Learners of National High Schools in Vigan City Division. I will be presenting the rationale, statement of the problem, methodology, results, and recommendation of my study. Let's start. The existence of entrepreneurship as a subject in the education curriculum serves to be a way to improve the entrepreneurial competences of the learners. Entrepreneurship is critical, particularly in the K-12 program, in order to minimize unemployment rates. It is a way maximizing resources to come up with a good product or a service that caters the needs of the people. In 2014, it was revealed that in the Philippines, 18.4% Filipinos are engaged in entrepreneurship at an early stage. Moreover, although 89.50 Filipinos were seen to have a high degree of capability, however, do not have any formal training in school. 16 out of 1,000 students decided to pursue entrepreneurship rather than go to a higher education, that is according to Awi et al. In 2021. Senior high school students want to put up a business in the future because entrepreneurship is a way to generate money that can aid economic development according to Abun et al. 2021. However, most of the senior high schools tend to pursue higher education because this has been the tradition and belief of every Filipino to fight for poverty. The underlying competencies under the K-12 curriculum will help these learners to think beyond their capacity and learn to be creative. Thus, it promotes solving simple issues through giving solutions in the form of a simple product or service. The result of this study is beneficial to the education sector, different government sectors, the school, the teachers, and the students. The study aimed to determine the personal entrepreneurial competencies of national high schools in Vigan City Division. Specifically, it sought to answer the following questions. First, what is the profile of the learners in terms of socio-demographic profile, academic profile, and entrepreneurship background? Second, what are the personal entrepreneurial competences of learners in terms of achievement, planning, and power? Is there a significant difference between the national high schools learners on their personal entrepreneurial competences in Vigan City Division in terms of achievement, planning, and power? Is there a significant difference between the national high schools learners track or strand on their personal entrepreneurial competences in Vigan City Division in terms of achievement, planning, and power? And lastly, is there a significant relationship between the personal entrepreneurial competences and profile of the respondents in terms of social demographic profile, academic profile, and entrepreneurship background? A quantitative research, specifically descriptive correlational design, was used to evaluate and correlate the personal entrepreneurial competences of the learners of the national high schools in Vigan City Division. A total of 454 grade 12 learners were the respondents of the study. 315 of which came from Ilocos National High School, 102 from the Vigan National High School East, and 37 from Vigan National High School West. Total enumeration technique was used to determine the sample from the Vigan National High School East and West, and stratified random sampling technique was used to determine the sample in Ilocos National High School. A structured questionnaire was utilized in the study, which was divided in two parts. The first part elicited the learner's profile, and the second part elicited the personal entrepreneurial competencies of the learners. The researchers seek a permission from the school's division superintendent in the Vigan City Division, then communicated the approved request to the school heads of the national high schools. Then the questionnaire were answered by the respondents upon the approval of the request. The statistical treatment of data that were used in the study were the following: the frequency count and percentages used to describe the profile of the respondents, mean to determine the personal entrepreneurial competencies of the learners, analysis of variance or the ANOVA, and the Shefei test to seek the difference between the learners and tracks in their personal entrepreneurial competencies, and simple correlation analysis on the association of personal entrepreneurial competencies and profile of the respondents. The table shows the profile of the respondents in terms of their social demographic profile. Most of the respondents were in their adolescent period. Most of the respondents were female who lived in the urban areas, and a substantial percentage of the respondents belonged to a family with 2 children with an income of 15,000 and below, whose parents were non-professionals. In terms of academic factors, most of the respondents are taking up general academic strand with an average grade ranging from 85 to 89%. In terms of entrepreneurship background, most of the respondents took only one business or entrepreneurship related subject. Most of them do not have entrepreneurial training nor business engagement. As gleaned from the table, the personal entrepreneurial competences of learners of national high schools in Vigan City Division have an overall mean rating of 4.12, which describe as high. The result may mean that the respondents have a high level of talent, competence, and attributes associated with being entrepreneur. Hence, they could innovatively provide solutions without hesitating whether these could be successful. Thus, they are willing to seek other approaches and processes to improve their creations because they are certain of their skills and abilities. The table reveals a significant difference in achievement, planning, and power among respondents due to varying methods of problem solving and innovative ideas, and varying approaches to curriculum implementation within their school. Also, the result shows, or the table shows, a significant difference in achievement, planning, and power among respondents based on their track or strand because they focus on identifying opportunities, providing innovative products, setting goals, and improving self-confidence with varying approaches to identifying objectives and implementing activities. Shows the testing of the significant relationship of personal entrepreneurial competences and profile of the respondents of national high schools in Vigan City Division. Only age was correlated with planning. Location is correlated with achievement. Monthly family income and track or strand were significantly correlated with achievement, planning, and power, and the first semester general average was correlated with achievement and planning. However, all the variables of the personal profile of the respondents yielded no significant relationship to the personal entrepreneurial competences in terms of achievement, planning, and power. Findings, these were the recommendations that have been forwarded. To preserve learners' interest and drive in becoming entrepreneurs, equitable learning of personal entrepreneurial competencies may be continued, regardless of their personal background. An activity that will amplify the learner's personal entrepreneurial competencies is through conducting a business week, where learners, regardless of strand, will participate in the event. Teachers, schools, community, and other stakeholders may give and support the learners in any entrepreneurial endeavors so that they can develop their knowledge, skills, and competences in the field of entrepreneurship through structured mentorship program. Third, teachers may provide activities such as visiting different types of businesses in the local area, design and thinking activities, pitch competitions, and networking events. Moreover, teachers may utilize strategies that integrate their subjects into entrepreneurship to further enhance and reinforce the entrepreneurial thinking and skills of the learners. Fourth, learners may continuously focus on the opportunities that align with their track or strand so that they can seize them using their entrepreneurial skills and knowledge to improve their personal entrepreneurial competences through taking advantage of the different organizations with the assistance of the Department of Trade and Industry and partnering with different universities in Ilocos. Fifth, results and findings of this study may be disseminated to the secondary schools of Schools Division Office of Vigan City and other secondary schools in the different school division offices. This will serve as their roadmap to improving the curriculum and aid teachers in improving learners' personal entrepreneurial competences through different drills, given that entrepreneurship is one of the exits of the K-12 curriculum. And lastly, further research on lower grade levels or even higher level education may be conducted. Moreover, other indicators may also be investigated, such as the learner's entrepreneurial intentions and readiness regarding their personal entrepreneurial competences. So that's all, and these are the references that I use in the conduct of my study. So thank you very much for listening. I hope my research has provided valuable insights into personal entrepreneurial competences. Your feedbacks are greatly appreciated as they help me improve and expand my work. Thank you very much and have a good day.